In our discussion about the 2 to 4 decoder, we have seen that with the input, given that when we have 0, 0, we have the Q naught which will be I, and 0, 1 we will have Q1 will be equals to 1 and Q2 and Q3 respectively. And remember that if this circuit is having all the input from 0 to 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 0, 0 apply at the input, there will be some output which is given in this truth table. However, if we don't want to send data through this decoder, because in any bit such as we have 0 and 0 here, this Q naught will be 1. However, we don't want this to happen because we want some control in this particular decoder. And in this case, we will now introduce a 2 to 4 decoder with enable. And this enable is now our control, because if we don't want to send any data or we want all the output to be low, then we have to do something by introducing the enable. Now we will discuss this 2 to 4 decoder with enable, and we can be able to see what will happen to the output of this particular decoder. Now we have the symbol which indicate that we have the enable, which is now connected as an input to the 2 to 4 decoder. And this enable will act as a control when we don't want any data to be available at the output, or we want all the output to have a logic low, then we introduce this enable. Now let us look at the truth table for the 2 to 4 decoder and the circuit diagram. And from our previous 2 to 4 decoder without the enable, we are now using the same circuit, but we are now adding extra input to all the AND gate that is connected to produce the output of the 2 to 4 decoder. And from this circuit diagram or the logic diagram, we can now be able to provide the expression for each of these output. And we can see that Q naught, which is now equivalent to, we have 3 input to this AND gate. And for this AND gate, it is defined that when all the input is true, the output will be true, else the output will be low. And we mostly have I0, I1 and the enable, EN. And in order for Q naught to be I, we have to embed both the input Q naught and the Q1. And similarly, for Q1, we should have I naught bar, I1 and the enable. And we have Q2, we should have I naught and I1 bar enable. And for the Q3, we should have I0, I1 and enable. And with the definition for the AND gate, which is connected to produce the output, if the enable is low, that means Q naught, Q1, Q2 and Q3 will be low. Now, with this understanding, it is very easy for us to design the enable such that if we don't want any bit from the input, such as a microcontroller or any logic circuit, to activate this 2 to 4 decoder, we are now going to apply a 0 bit at the enable, and this particular 2 to 4 decoder will be disabled. And from this symbol, circuit diagram and expression, we can now generate the truth table for this 2 to 4 decoder. And this truth table is generated from the circuit diagram and the circuit expression. If we look closely, if the enable is 1, then this behave as 2 to 4 decoder without the enable. However, the last part or the last row when the enable is 0. That means whenever there is input at I0 or I1, these two regions will become a don't care condition. That means whether we have 0 and 1, 0, 0, 1, 0 and 1, 1, it doesn't care because all this output will be 0, as you can see from this row 5 of the response of the 2 to 4 decoder. In terms of the application wise, it is crucial that you choose a 2 to 4 decoder with the enable, because by controlling the enable, you are now effectively controlling the output of the 2 to 4 decoder. Therefore, you need a total of 3 input pins or 3 binary bits to control this 2 to 4 decoder. However, the enable is not a data pin. Therefore, we still have 2 to the power 2 will gives us 8 combination of the output. However, the enable is only for the purpose of enabling or disabling this particular 2 to 4 decoder. And now we have the hardware or the IC, and this is the pin diagram. Now we can see from this pin diagram that we have two 2 to 4 decoder inside this particular IC 74139, and we can see that for these two 2 to 4 decoder we have two enable. We can see from this pin diagram, this enable one is to enable the first 2 to 4 decoder, and this pin 15, which is the second enable for the second 2 to 4 decoder within this IC chip, and this can be connected to the 5 volts power supply, and this can be connected to the ground. And when you are connecting this, and if you apply 0 at both the two enable, this particular IC 2 to 4 decoder will be disabled. And if we want to use only one 2 to 4 decoder, we can apply a positive 5 volts or enable a logic I to this enable pin 1. Now from there we have S0 and S1, which represent the input. So pin 2 and pin 3 can be connected to any digital circuit or a microcontroller, and then you have 4, 5, 6 and 7 pins, which are now becomes your 4 output for the first 2 to 4 decoder. And similarly, you can also see from the second 2 to 4 decoder, where we have pin 14 and pin 13 as an input pin to the second 2 to 4 decoder within this IC chip, and 2Y0, 2Y1, 2Y2 and 2Y3, which are now the 4 output of the second 2 to 4 decoder. So you can use this 2 to 4 decoder in your digital system by connecting the input and the output plus the enable and the power supply to make this particular decoder work. And in our next discussion, we are going to look at 3 to 8 decoder, where we have 3 input and 8 output pins. And I hope with this simple explanation with the circuit diagram and the hardware or the IC itself, you can now be able to use a 2 to 4 decoder in any of your application, especially in digital system. Thank you for watching our video. Kindly subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends so they can also be able to learn